Now, this is our voice. Who raised his hand? Yes, so. Yes.
I think there's 8 students.
No, we are 14 now.
How much? What is the lesson?
I said Simile&Metaphore page 104, and I have already shared the content. Okay? What can I do more? Yes, best. Go. Hey, unmute you, best. Go on. That's it. Yes, that's it. Yeah. Why do you raise your hand? Okay, Yusuf Jabber. Go on. Yusuf Jabber, go on. I'm not thought of go on. Yeah, what we want. Yeah. Right, unmute you. You can't speak now. Yusuf Jabber. Please, I want to start. Why do you raise your hands? Yes, boys. Okay, go on. Who wants to ask me? Hello? Asa, can you hear me?
You are lagging. I can't see you.
Turn this down. Anyways, let's just continue. Okay, simile and metaphor. Those are kind of figurative speech. Hello. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay, metaphor, simile, and metaphor. What are simile and metaphor? Read them, please. Don't talk.
The reason is why.
Oh my God.
This is why.
Okay, the first thing, authors use to enliven their writing. When you are going to write a poem, you want to make your writing like a live scene of the environment. You want to make it live, okay? You wanted to make it as you can see in the real life. So sometimes I use simile and metaphors to express my feelings, to make my feelings very related to the environment or to the life. So the authors or the poet are using it for that kind of purpose. Number two, to engage the reader. You wanted the reader to be engaged to your writing, to clarify your ideas. You want to clarify your ideas. Okay, so start. So these are the three kind, or we can say that the figurative languages usages are for those three kind. Who can help me to give me more ideas that we can use the figurative speech similes and metaphor for? What do you think? Raise your hand if you have any idea. Okay, so what do you think? What do you think the author or the poet used this kind of figurative language for?
Mister, I can't understand you.
Why do you can't understand me? Can you hear me
Because
well
you
or not?
no,
You
you're
can't hear.
glitching.
Forget
I
about my.
can't understand.
Now, can you hear me?
No.
You can't hear me now?
Huh?
Can you hear me or not? All of you, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but just glitchy noises.
Nothing. Can you hear me?
Yes, but تقطيع صوت.
Sorry? It's lagging.
تقطيع صوت.
Okay, I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to do my best. I hope now it works. Okay, let me continue. So, authors use. Yes, who raised his hand? Yes? Mohan. Yes. Yes, Bassett, you raise your hand and you are not talking. Okay, if you can't hear me very well, you can see the video on YouTube again. So again, the figurative language. Authors use to enliven their writings, to engage readers' attention, okay, and to clarify their ideas. Look at here, the simile. How can I form a simile? What is a simile first? It's a comparison of two things using the word like or as. Again, so I was going to open his camera. I'm going to send him out. Is it clear? We're not flying here. Clear, boys? I hope it's clear. So again, a simile. A simile is a comparison of two things using like or as. Look at here, Tesla. Tesla, this person who is a great. Go in. Okay, I would know. Anyways, Tesla was as tough as a nail. He was very strong like a nail. Tesla was a great inventor. He faced many problems throughout his life. So when we are going to express Tesla, Tesla was as tough as a nail. Look at here, this is a simile, a complete simile. Tough as a nail. Okay. The sand was as clear as glass. You know, sometimes I want to show how clear is the sand, so I'm going to use as clear as glass. The day was like a dream. This day was like a dream. Is it okay? I know it's okay. So in assembly, we are going to make comparison using as per like. And here, the metaphor is a comparison of two things without using the word like or as. Again, is a comparison of two things without using the word like or as. This man is tough and unbending nail. Look, unbending nail. I compare this man with an unbending nail. Chaos is a friend of mine. Someone here in this class, Chaos is a friend of his. My God. She was the sun. Sometimes when you are describing your mother, you are going to say she is the sun and the moon and all the planets in the world. She is the galaxy. So it means that your mother is very, very precious to you. Okay. Bob is a cold potato, like those like to eat too much. The same like don't know. Anyone. Same like me. He's a couch potato. He doesn't do any exercise. He doesn't do anything. I'm a walking book. It means that I read a lot of books. I am knowledgeable. Now, I'm going to unmute you. Who has only question? Don't tell me it's lagging. I can't hear you. I said it's going to be repeated on YouTube. So just keep attention. Who has a question? Just go on. Yes, who has a question?
Hey,
Muaz, go on.
Yes, and me.
I can't understand.
You can't understand why.
And me, Mr. Can understand.
Mister,
My voice isn't clear?
yes. I want to say an example for a simile and a metaphor.
Yes.
Asa,
What?
stop. Muaz, why don't you understand?
I only didn't understand the metaphor.
Okay, nice. What else? Who else?
Only.
What are the other questions? Okay, let me mute all of you. Let's repeat again the metaphor. The metaphor is the same like a simile. You are comparing yourself with something, but without using. Please, why do you raise your hand? Yes, that's it. What you want. Yeah, you have a problem in your mind. Please try to fix it. So, boys, again. Okay, look at here. This is the metaphor. It's a comparison between two things. For example, Tesla or Nikola Tesla, this kind of inventor. He was an inventor, okay? And unbending nail. You know the nail that I use the hammer in order to stabilize in the wall? This is the nail. Unbending, it means that he's very straight, he's very strong. So I didn't look at here. This man is tough, not as. I didn't use as. I said directly, he is tough and unbending nail. Look at here. She was my son, and she was the son. I compare my mother as a son. Look at here. Let me change it. It was the son. My mother like a son, but I didn't use like or as. So here's the difference. In simile, we use like and as. In metaphor, we do the same without using like and as. Again, in simile, we are doing comparison using like and as. But in metaphor, we don't use like without. Look at here. Let me highlight it. Here. Without using like or as. Without using like or as. You highlight it again. Without using like, and as. Now, I'm a walking book. I'm a walking book. I compare myself with a walking book. I make myself here. It's called personification here. No problem. I make myself that I'm knowledgeable. So I make here a metaphor that I am knowledgeable. I read a lot of books. It means that I'm a walking book. For sure, the book is not walking. So it's considered like a metaphor or a personification. We didn't study personification. So let's keep it metaphor. Personification to make the thing or irrational things or non-human beings like persons, to give them the aspects of person. But we didn't study, okay? So let's keep it metaphor, okay? Bob is a couch potato, you know? Couch potato is someone who is very lazy, okay? My mother was the son. I compare my mother with the son, but without using as and like. That's all. So, Maaz or the other, do you have any problem in metaphor? Do you have any problem in metaphor? Who has a problem, just raise his hand. Who has a problem, just raise his hand. I am going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3. Who has a problem? Just raise your hand. 4, 5. I'm gonna unmute you. It's better. Who has a problem?
No, me.
Nasser.
don't. I understand the topic.
Okay, Muaz, can you go it?
I can't understand.
You can't?
No.
Why? Isa. Isa.
What?
You can't understand metaphor or simile?
Metaphor.
Again, metaphor is a comparison between two things. Like, look at me. Isa is the sun. Okay? I make Isa like a sun, but without using as or like. Look at here. Isa.
Yes, I can.
Okay, now I can't here. Look. Like or as. I don't use them. I don't use any kind of. It's the same. Okay? It's the same. Without using as or as or
Like.
like. Okay, so like this example is very clear. When you are going to praise your mother, my mother was a son. So you compare your mother with the sun. Okay.
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 Okay. Who has another question?
Mister, didn't
Yeah.
we take this in the class before?
Yeah, we have already taken it, but it's already repeated. It's already repeated in page 105. We took it last term.
Is there homework?
Yeah, there is a homework in page 105.
105.
Or 105, I'm sorry.
Mister,
Okay.
I finally found my sidekick.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. So there's a video here, boys, related to the topic.
Mister, we send the homework when we are done on WhatsApp.
Yeah, to send it to me. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Is it clear by you guys?
Yes.
Who has a question because they have to go? Who has a question?
Not me.
No, you? Who has a question? Please raise your hand.
No one.
Okay.
Marwan is raised.
Let me see, Marwan.
No one is raising hands.
Marwan,
Oh.
I unmuted you, man.
Marwan raised his hand.
Okay, I know. Yep, go on.
Give me an example for metaphor and simile.
Who? Me or you?
Yes, you give me one.
Who are you asking? Will I give you? Okay. For simile, Marwan is like a lion. Is it clear? This is a simile. I use like.
Metaphor?
This is a simile.
Yes.
Marwan is like the lion. Okay?
Like a lion.
Okay? Yeah, please answer me. I'm not talking to myself, man.
Okay.
Okay. Marwan is the lion. Marwan is the lion. This is a metaphor. I make a comparison between Marwan and the lion without using as or like.
We use as what it will be.
If we use as or like, if you find as or like, it will be directly a simile. If you don't find as or like, and you find a comparison between two things, so this is a metaphor.
Hello, this is you.
Okay.
I wanna remove this.
Okay,
I wanna
guys, let's see. Khidr, go on, Khidr. What's your problem?
Sir, I don't understand the homework.
Which homework?
105, what you say?
Which homework? Which homework? Page what?
1-5.
5.
Okay.
Green. I'm a green screen.
Okay. I'm going to picture for you. Okay, you are going to read this paragraph, okay, and find three details. Lisa. Okay, listen, you're going to read this text, okay, about Rondon was horrified at the new settlers' abuse of native people. He wolfed how the outsiders took advantage of the indigenous people's native of money. Now, Rondon's horror at abuse. Possible answer, the native culture breaking down. I'm going to capture the answers, okay? The most important to know the difference between simile and metaphor. Okay, forget about this. Page 104. I'm going to send you a link based on metaphor and simile. Is it okay? Yes, no. Go. No.
Mr. What details?
Sorry?
DETAILS. I don't know.
Detail. Details means information. Okay?
About what?
I don't know. Information about what? Any details, it means information about the topic. Good. Go on. Why do you
Mister,
open
I was
your...
raising my hand from before.
Sorry?
I was raising my hand from before.
Okay. I said to close your cameras. Am I right, Thunder? Am I right, Isa? And anyways, guys, I'm going to send you those kind of abilities to revise at home again, and then you're going to find this video again on YouTube to revise it. And if you have any question, don't be hesitant to send it to me again. There. See ya. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Okay. Bye. See ya.
Bye.